Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone above, below, or in between. Welcome back. Yeah, this is the channel I got up on YouTube. Not a whole lot of views compared to my VidMe channel. Y'all can quickly see why. I'm loading up most of my stuff on VidMe, even the bad takes, even the outtakes. You know what I mean? But on YouTube, yeah, the only thing that gets any traffic is the bad takes. So I have to delete stuff like that. Yeah, that's right. You know, I know they're not gamers. I know they're not interested in news. You know, I know it's trolls. I know it's trolls. Because my stuff, quite often, is not good. I don't design it to be good. You know what I mean? I just design it to be very slick and very informative. Yeah, I know what you're looking at. You're looking at 6,000 views. Oh my God. Yeah, but wait till you see how many videos. You know what I mean? But on this occasion, yeah, because I used a couple of famous people's names for couple of lessons here or there or whatever. I knew they were going to dig that video, so I just decided, nah, screw that, we'll delete that. I don't have time for this kind of nonsense. I really don't. Plus, I gave a little bit too much of a history lesson, so of course I don't like talking to myself. You know, for those that know me, you know, they don't mean no harm. Yeah, there's other places you can find that video. But you know, since I know the YouTube community, it's loaded with trolls. It's loaded with people that are trying to find some dirt to use on other folks. They're trying to get everybody fighting amongst themselves. I'm telling you, that's just the way it works. It's just the way it rocks. These people just filled with nothing but bile and hate. You know what I mean? Yeah. And the view count, yeah, it's dismal. But I can pretty much just these same videos right here that you're seeing. Here, we can just go up to VidMe right here. Just go straight to my channel. My alternate channel, because I use an alternate name here. I can show you the disparity of views and view counts and all that real quick. Like, boom, look at that. You know what I mean? And they might not be folks that watched it all the way through. Maybe they shared it with other folks. You never know. I don't know. I don't know how this works. I didn't bother looking at the numbers. I don't know how. You know what I mean? I just make documents just to load them up. But I'm getting a heck of a lot more traction here than I am on YouTube. You know what I mean? So at least I'm getting some sort of honesty at this place. You know what I mean? As far as YouTube goes, I got no honesty. It doesn't look like they got any honesty. And the first time I've seen this, excuse me, the reason why I know this exists is because during the election, Trump put out a podcast from one day, and people were so digging Trump that there was like 11,000 people, I think. Now that I've had some time to remember it, there was 11,000 people watching a timer, and they were just chatting in the live chat all the way through. I couldn't believe it. It was like 20 hours before the event or something like that. You know, 18 hours. I think it was 18 hours before the event. But anyway, you had 11,000 people watching a timer. You know what I mean? That's how freaking cool it is. So sure enough, I tweeted up and I was like, folks, you got to see this. I've never seen 11,000 people watch a timer before. You know what I mean? And sure enough, 5 minutes later, what people on Twitter? So sure enough, I clicked back to the link and sure enough, it says 0 people watching, right? But on the live chat to the right, it was just pouring down comments. It was just pouring down. It was still live. People were just still loading up topics, blah, 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 blah. But nobody was supposedly watching. That's how bad it is, folks. That's how bad. Even the folks that get famous or big on YouTube, you got to look at things like maybe your controlled opposition. You know what I'm saying, folks? So you know, looking at the alternatives is a big thing. It's a big thing. You know, we already know they're making way for the mainstream media. We already know that any regular folks like I don't know, Joe Schmo, anybody, John Q. Citizen, anyone. You know they're not going to get big. You know they're not going to get famous. Even if they do, they'll try to figure out some way to screw with you. Like, say, any of the guys that were going against the SJWs or whatever. That got a lot of traction because the SJWs want to know who's talking smack, right? So that got free traffic, and the SJ and that milked their money. You know what I mean? That added to their view count. That added to AdSense money. You see where I'm going with that, folks? It's kind of sort of a hustle, and I loved every second of it. God bless you, Gamergate. You know what I mean? So then they started copyright striking things. Then they started taking down channels, etc., etc. You know what I mean? Because that's the way that, they weren't violating any rules at all. You'll hear that quite a bit. I didn't jump on that train because I knew what they were going to do. I knew they were going to sort it out. I knew they were going to figure it out because they can only be dumb for X amount of time. You know what I mean? But you're talking about an army of people just putting up shows, just nuking SJWs. And I love that. I really do. And right now it looks like we can extend the list to radical feminists, SJWs, extreme lefties, commies, Antifa, or whatever. Black Lives Matter. I mean, any of those things. You could probably make a living on YouTube if you wanted to do that. If you needed some extra clicks or whatever. But try to do things legit, folks. Try to do things legit, because I'll be straight up. I do not dedicate any time to that. I just want to keep people informed, you know what I mean? And that's going to be it for the day. That's going to be it for the day. Not doing no news. You know where to get the news. You know the events that are going on. You know what's happening. Here's one. Your stick boy. Based stick man, as they're calling him. Yeah, there he goes. Let's drop that back down. According to Cernovich here, hero Kyle Chapman is facing up to 6 charges. Six felonies. Help him out now at WeSearcher.com or whatever. Go check out Mike Cernovich's Twitter feed for that. Breitbart's got a story on one of the transgender cases. President Trump to sign new travel order. What else do we got here? And of course we all know about the wiretapping news. That's the biggest thing that we got going on right now. Let's zoom in on that. It says here, no proof Trump did anything wrong, says Russia. Tons of proof Obama administration wiretapped Trump. And of course that's tweeted by CNN Lies as Hitler at Motel NC, but it looks like he's borrowing from the dailywire.com, so go ahead and check that out one way or the other. And that's going to be the end of it for today, folks. So far, looks like Stick Boy here. Looks like he was on the up and up, according to the folks on Twitter. Again, folks, I don't know the details. But if you got Mike Cernovich tweeting out donations to his tweeting out a location, a tip jar, or Patreon, or whatever the heck you call that. Places where people can accept donations for legal fees and legal representatives. Then I think it stands a good chance that the kid's on the up and up. I think they might be legit on that. There you go. Strange times, funny times. But there you go, folks. Good luck to all. Peace out.